What's going on, guys? Chump Change XD here. Hope you're all staying healthy, having a great day. Today's video, we got to get those last 4 solar panels up here on the roof mounted, secured, and good to go so we can actually start the wiring process of this thing, hopefully in the near future. Just got the caulking here from inside my house, nice and warm. Don't have to worry about that. But today is like a disgustingly nice day out. It's like 55 degrees or something, and it's been below freezing the last month. I mean, it is the middle of December, so it's kind of crazy, but Signature Solar dropped off these brackets, and it's kind of like a missed opportunity if I don't get here and just get this done, even though I'm not feeling that great, to be honest. I'm gonna try to chug through this and get this thing done, but we should have the additional brackets in here. Should be at least 8 more of those. You guys know I had 4 of these kicking around from the last batch that I ordered, and I was actually 8 short. I went to the store actually and got a new bolt, this one right here, that will fit the missing bolt that was not in this one, so that's a plus. Those are all complete now. Let's open this up and let's open these weather guards up. I don't know if you guys remember the weather guard in one of the last videos. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. I only put one up there because they actually sent me a discontinued batch, like half of, or actually 5 pieces of the discontinued batch, and that one right there is the new one they're selling. That should be in this box. They replaced them for free, obviously, making everything right. So shout out to Signature Solar for being awesome. This is actually the 5 that were left over and just extra. Again, they just didn't have like an additional bend that's like on the new ones right here. So I'm going to use these on the back side of the panels at a later date, but that again is not a huge deal. So let me get to opening these boxes and let's see what's in them. So it looks like we got everything. We got all 12 brackets now. Again, these 8 just came in this box right here. I actually got some additional clamps too to hold on the front skirt. I opened those up. They're all right there. Got 5 of those there, which is enough to span the rest of the length of the shed with the one that's already up there. So that's pretty sweet. Okay, so first step is I got to get these 4 mounted on the bottom part right before I even bring up the panels. So got to obviously fill the grooves here with the caulking. You guys have seen that one in the other videos. Yeah, get those mounted, then we'll bring up the panel with 2 brackets pre-mounted on it. I will slide that panel into the brackets that I mount here, and then we'll be able to slam those down and then rinse and repeat, 2 brackets, next panel. And yeah, just in a 4 fashion. I mean, you guys can kind of see everything. I'm not going to record this. You guys have already seen me do this, to be honest, and I feel like absolute garbage today, so I'm hoping this goes smooth. But it is what it is. Let's bang it out, and you guys will see this all done in just a second. And she is complete. That was a pain. And it's weird. I got like this weird cold where I get like unbalanced, so it's kind of weird being on the roof, to be honest. And again, just being winded the whole time really sucked, but I got it done, all complete. Everything's wired, all slammed down. As you can see, the sun's starting to go down now, but we do have these pieces up here now. I should only need 5 of them. The front, basically wind guards, right? That's really what they are. And I'm just gonna have a little bit of a space here, which I could fill in if I wanted to, right? With another piece, I could cut one of these. I do have an extra one. And then another side, or the other side over here, same thing. I would need to cut a small piece because right there. But I mean, it's realistically just the end. I don't really care. It's not that big of a deal to me. So I'm just going to center the middle one, get that hung, and then we're going to toss all these on. So I mentioned these things in the last video, that they were like little spacers that you need for the face of the wind guard, right? There is actually a little groove. It's kind of hard to see because it's kind of dark, but sits like that, right? And then the top part will pinch down on it, and it keeps this thing actually much more secure. So I'm going to be throwing those on. I got 2 different sizes because I wasn't sure what I was going to need, but those blue ones seem to work perfectly, so we're not going to use these ones. These are the extra clips right here. They're basically just the top part of this right here, so you can grip anywhere on the panel and pinch this if you need to. And yeah, that's really it. Oh no, I got this also right here. This is a grounding point for the end of one of these wind guards, because this wind guard actually acts as a ground for your entire array, which is pretty sweet. So we'll utilize that when we get to the wiring segment of things. But all right, yeah, let me throw all these things on and let me yeah, I guess get this whole thing together. So it mounts this nice and tight, right? but it doesn't allow this to go all the way down, because now look, we got a gap on the panel where I can lift it up, and that's not good. Some panels must be different, because without the brackets, they pinch perfectly fine, and everything's nice and tight, and things nice and straight. So, whatever, let's button it up. So what do you think? All buttoned up. I actually think it came out pretty nice. Regardless of the little space right there and on the other side, it really doesn't bother me much. Let me show you guys up close a little bit. Obviously, I couldn't record last night because it got a bit dark, but that's what I'm talking about. There's a little gap there. I could cut a piece if I want to. I'm not going to do it right now. It really doesn't bother me. As long as it's on for the most part. I mean, the wind really isn't going to grab shit if it goes under there a little bit. But let's get on the back side. I want to get on my 12-foot ladder over there and get the other 5 weather strips that I have and just throw them on there, because why not? It's better than it being wide open. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. It's always fun working up on the 12-footer. All right, let's see. So up here we got, as you can see, a nice gap all the way down. If it rain's just going to be going right under there. I mean, it's going to go under there anyways, but for some reason, if the wind came from the backside, yeah, it could get under there. So might as well utilize the other 5 strips I got, right, and just leave the gap on the left and the right, and just get this all banged out. So let's do it. So we have a dilemma. This is not going to work the way I thought it was going to work. As you can see, we have a bit of a gap right here, right? And it's not like I can just use those spacers. I actually put them in my pocket. Hold on. These ones right here to go on the back side of this to hold this thing, because let me show you. The way this is designed, or you're supposed to put it on, right? So there's a longer side and a shorter side to these brackets. And this longer side sticks out way too long for these to kind of clip on like the other side. I actually just removed this and tried to flip it around to see if it would actually work, and no bueno, it doesn't work like I thought it would have. So I'm gonna have to try to figure something out here, and I don't know if that's gonna happen in this video, unfortunately, but I really do want to get these up and on here, because it's like, I don't know, there's really no point of wasting them, right? There's got to be a way to secure it like this. You know, I'm wondering if maybe one of these will work. This is just the top part, and if I obviously put this part under the panel and this part pinch in the front, I still feel like this extended piece, though, on all the other brackets will impede on the wind guard. You know what? That actually works perfect. So I just need to grab a bunch of those extra brackets and throw them in the middle of where I want to mount it. Hell yeah. All right, let's bang it out. It actually came out pretty nice. I probably do need a couple more of these just to make it completely secure. But, I mean, this thing, it's not going anywhere. Might hear a little bit of flapping. The main reason I really wanted these on was just to protect the holes that I made through the roof for these brackets. I mean, they're all sealed nice and tight, but why not have an extra layer of protection, getting beat on with the snow and the rain, you know, by having this weather guard on. Just made a lot of sense to me. So yeah, that's it. I guess that was all we needed to do. These things are pretty useless on the back side here, but again, as long as you buy these extra brackets from Signature Solar, you're good to go. Overall, I think this whole thing looks freaking sweet. It came out amazing. I can't wait to wire it up, like actually wire it up to the inverter. I do have all the panels wired together, and I just have the end wires, like the female on this side and the male on the other side, kind of just tucked in. I wired them all in series, on like the bottom rows in series and the top rows in series. So we'll have 2 strings here, close to about 4,000 watts a piece. And yeah, it'll be pretty awesome once I get them all tied into the inverter. We'll get some more crypto stuff going. That pergola has been performing awesome, so super excited about everything we got going on right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go get some rest. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.